Okay, can you see my face?
Nishit joined our batch program and yesterday he cleared PMP with all above target. Nishit, why don't you share your story? How did you do it? It took a long time. It was an interesting thing. How did you do it?
Well, I
Please.
joined Amer's batch in the month of December, but unfortunately, due to my health condition, I could not continue it properly. I got the flu and infection. Then again, I rejoined his second batch in the month of January. There, I did the coaching, but I could not focus it properly because of some family issues. My wife was having some medical problems, but later on, actually, I started focusing on PMP only after the month of March. Before that, I was just watching his videos. I could not attend his coaching calls because I was not able to get time for studies. But then after that, in the month of March, I just saw all his videos. I checked the mock test also, then coaching calls, and slowly, with consistency, it took me 2 to 3 months time to prepare for a PMP, and then somehow I managed. And first thing is that you should go deep into the concepts. Just solving the mocks won't help anyone. If you are doing something wrong question, read it 3 times, 4 times. I revised my mock test and did the RC for 3 or 4 times so that I get the inside knowledge. And if you don't understand it, go to the videos once again. This is what I did. But
This is
yeah,
what
it
you
was quite.
it was quite a journey and he was like I would pass or not, but finally he cleared the exam with all above target. Let's talk about you are in the US, right?
No, I'm in Canada, Vancouver.
Canada, Vancouver. So how was the exam center?
It was good, but yeah, PNP examination, a lot of securities are there. It's too much, man. They check everything. It's like you are going for the FBI examination. Too
That is the
security is
requirement
too
from
tight
PMI.
over there.
It's no, it's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
from that you just overreact to those things. This is for everywhere. This is for everywhere. Whenever you go to exam, they check you. Even if you go outside, they will check you things like that. They have that or not. Okay, that is kind of the requirement for that thing. Okay, so let's look into that. How did you like? How did you manage time in the exam?
Well, I will advise everyone to focus on the first session because it is little complicated, little difficult. The questions were tricky, and you need to complete the first session between 75 minutes. I took 80 minutes time, but then later on I managed. I completed my test just 2 minutes before, and there was a question of PERT. It was very tricky, and I wasted 5 minutes in that question. So that question took a very long time. So
why
first session
why
is
you
very
were
important.
focusing why you were focusing on one question? Haven't I said it 100 times? If you don't know, mark it and move forward, because I even shared the last video 8075.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you don't know, why
It's
didn't
my
you do that?
mistake because I wanted to do it right.
No, like
I thought,
if you that could have caused us the big problem. Like you need to
yeah, yeah.
understand this, Nishit, not for just exam, that you cannot control everything. Do one
No,
thing,
no, no.
and like Pareto is the most important thing, focusing on that. But okay, please continue. Yeah.
So first session is very important. Time management is the most important thing. Very, very
Mhm,
important thing. If you are
mhm,
not able to manage time in your first session, then it's very difficult to cover
mhm,
second and third section. So make it sure within 75 minutes you just attend 60 questions or 80 minutes maximum.
mhm,
And don't waste too much time on one question. If you don't know it, flag it and move ahead.
mhm,
Because when you are going to review it, you will get the chance.
mhm.
And some people they were asking me, can I note it on
Again,
notebook? No, you don't
again,
get time on notebook.
again. Didn't I share that in the video?
No, no,
You
no, no,
don't,
no. You don't review it
no,
because you.
don't, don't review. You. This is a very interesting success story that I wanted to record it one to one. Like I specifically give these instructions to. You don't know the question, mark it, move forward. That's only one question.
Yeah,
It take one mark. Do not review it. What did you review?
I did not review it. I did not
Why
review. I
then? Why
no
you are
you.
saying to other people to review?
But you don't get time, man. You don't get
Ah,
time
okay,
to
okay.
review it. I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay.
But
What
if
was
you
the
are
first?
very
Okay.
smart person, then okay, you can do
First
it.
section, second section, and third section, please. How
Yeah,
much you took for each one?
I took first session 77 minutes, and then second session 70. I managed the time and agile team. and stakeholders.
Agile team still same thing, but I have been
Yeah,
saying agile stakeholder communication team. I hope now
yeah,
you trust what I was saying from the day one. Do this
yeah.
and that will work. But that is the
For
that has been with students most of the time. Like they only trust when they clear the exam, right?
and
They
RC
only
is very important
yeah, yeah.
RC.
Why do you think that?
See, just attending the mocks and if you just hit and trial, it won't help it, man. If you are
Mm,
doing some question wrong, read it
mhm,
one, two, three, or four times to
mhm,
understand why the answer is this only. Then
mhm,
you will go into deep. Okay, if this
mhm,
happened, this will the answer. Then you will go into the root cause. Okay, then if there's some doubt, watch it again, study it again. Then only your
mhm,
concept will be clear. Otherwise, there is no point.
mhm.
Attending
Other,
mocks only for sake of attending, you won't find get anything, man. You have to go to the deep root cause
mhm.
analysis. That is the only solution. I was not good at Excel, but after solving the mocks, I revised it two, three
How
times.
many how many times I said you do the root cause analysis? Like I still remember 2 months back, you were getting very bad score, and you said what
Yeah.
to do, and my answer was the root cause, and your justification was I don't have time. I said you have to do it, otherwise you are gonna go round and round. And I'm very
Yeah,
happy to say when
you
you
have to spare time.
yeah,
There's no other option, man.
yeah, I'm very happy to hear this, that finally you understand that not now the most important thing, Nisha, there moving forward, implement it at your job. Whenever you have a problem, the root cause
Mm.
analysis. Like how I can improve this in future at my job so that this thing does not happen again. Okay, how now you have attended few other coaching call because of your, of course, work schedule, but that's challenging. What do you
No,
think?
I
How
used to
important?
saw it. I used to saw the
Yeah, how
recordings of
important
the
it
coaching
is?
call.
How important it is to do it to join the
No,
coaching
coaching
calls?
call is very important because whenever you get stuck in some doubts, like you share the coaching calls, special coaching calls, like predictive to agile, transformation, 10 questions. So these coaching calls help to develop a concept, how to handle one type of question. So
Hmm.
coaching calls are very important, and the PNP marathon is very, very important.
PMP marathon is your final advice to anyone who is giving the exam.
Consistency and focus. Don't worry. Don't you cannot do in 1 month, take 2 or 3 months, but focus, consistency. If you spare 1 hour and prepare chapter wise. Get the
Yes,
command over 4 chapters. Stakeholders, communication, agile. Agile is very, very important. No, agile is a heart. Without that, PNP is not there. I'm
and
telling you.
being a mechanical engineer, it was difficult to get.
To
Yeah, yeah,
understand. Yeah.
agile. Because I'm also a mechanical engineer, I understand what you are saying most of the time.
So for software people it's easier because they do all this in practical
It's
world.
a,
But for me
it's
it
not
was yeah,
easier, but it was a
yeah,
different concept. Okay,
a
so
different
Nishit,
concept.
it has been an interesting journey with up and down the list, and finally clearing it. And you see, when students challenge me, then that's an interesting thing. I can learn more, and it was worth it that you finally did it. And I hope that it get fruitful for you. And I saw that yesterday, even after clearing the exam, immediately everyone who's putting the question, you are helping them to understand, and that is the part of the game, each one teach one, and I hope you can continue with that. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah, that is the
People they
important.
contacted me. I said no problem. You can
Yeah,
what whenever you
yeah.
have got doubt, you can
Thank
you
you,
can reach me. I will try to solve it.
thank you very much, and enjoy your day.